What's going on, everyone? So welcome to the YouTube channel, One Shot Filmmaker. Today we're talking about the DJI FPV drone, and we're talking about these goggles right here. Now, after you sync everything together, you're faced with a bunch of options on these goggles, and you might be thinking, I don't know everything that is around there. We're talking about that here today, so that way you can know exactly what it is you're looking at. Enjoy the video.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Okay, so jumping right into this video, not gonna waste any of your time. No nonsense, we'll get right into this. As soon as you put on these goggles, you're faced with the home screen that looks just like this. Now, looking at number 1 on the top, obstacle detection status. That basically just means as soon as your drone is flying really close to something, obviously you'll get that red bar. That orange bar will mean you're getting closer, and the red bar just basically means you're gonna crash it, so you might wanna stop. Number 2, pretty easy. It's your micro SD card on your goggles and on your drone telling you how much time you have. And number 3 is your gimbal slider. So it pitches it up and down, pretty simple. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is your prompts. Basically what that does is display your information such as switching modes when the battery level is low or other warnings. Number 5 is your goggles, your percentage for your battery for your goggles. Pretty easy. So number 6 is your GPS. It displays how strong your GPS signal is. So number 7 is your remote control and video and download link, single strength. So all that means is basically as soon as you're flying your drone, you want to know how strong the signal is for here to your drone or your controller to your drone. And that bar will tell you basically how strong or how weak the signal is to your drone. So you want to keep an eye on that one. Now, number 8 is something that I personally had a hard time with when I was looking at this drone because it was red. Now, I set my drone up and I started flying it. And every time I would put on the goggles, that little sign, that little symbol down there would be red all the time. And I'm like, why is that red and everything else is white? Well, all that number 8 is it's your forward vision system status. So basically all that is, when the icon is white, the forward vision is working normally. When it's red, that forward vision is basically not working at all. So if your aircraft gets really close to something, then if it's white, it will slow down for you. And if it's red, it basically means that it's just gonna crash and you're done with your drone. You buy a new one. Number 9 is basically your flight time. Tells you how much time you have left on your drone for your battery so you can get your crap together and go back and grab another battery. Number 10 is your aircraft battery level. Displays the current battery level for your aircraft so that way you know exactly how much battery you have left on that aircraft. Number 11 is your distance from your ground. So when you're flying really low, it basically tells you how low you are to the ground. That's it. All right, number 12 is your flight telemetry. So all that basically means is how far away you are from the home point on your screen. It also tells you the aircraft horizontal speed and the aircraft vertical speed as well. Number 13 is simple. It's basically your flight modes on your controller telling you whether you're in N mode, which is basically the normal, S mode, which is sport, and manual, which is full out crazy FPV experience. It's just total insanity. And number 14, the very last one, is your home point. So all that is basically if you're flying your drone and you're really far away and you want to know exactly where your home is, so you just turn around and there's the giant H right on your screen and you know exactly where you need to go. Well guys, that's it. This has been your no nonsense guide for the home screen of the DJI FPV goggles, so that way you can know exactly what it is you're looking at and every single point. We went over all of them pretty quick. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out. And if you know someone else that might be interested in this, share it. That'd be great too. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.